Day on Your View. Welcome to the show. I am Obiajulu Olabisi Ubu, and as usual, I have the amazing ladies of Your View, Nima, Akasha, Ziviri.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. How you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. It's 40 days Mama passed today.
Okay.
And we're in full sober reflections. I pray for her to rest. I see my daughter missing her so much. And she's so much like her now. Every time we look at Gufran, she looks like Mama. I'm praying that Allah forgives her, wipes her sins away, and grants her Jannah. And he's always also our colleague, former colleague. Once a colleague, always a colleague. Osayuwame, Peace Saleh. She's turning 40 today. I got my invitation. She has turned the 40 this morning. Okay. So the party is today. I got the invitation. I want to apologize. You mean a lot to me. I'm so sorry I won't be able to come because it's in the evening. And you know when they say evening parties start at 1 something.
It's like 6 something.
It will start at so I don't want to be caught somewhere too tired. I'm feeling so under the weather, tired. We are good.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Uwa. Many more years. Yes, I'm wearing House of Nedo. My nephew makes my clothes.
Amazing. Well done.
Many more years, Uwa.
Happy birthday, Osayuwame. She's left the show to do many amazing things, and today as her birthday, it just reminds us of where we started from. She's one of the OGs of Your View, and there was so much positive energy, there was so much passion, in the beginning, and her birthday always rhymes with my church wedding anniversary. So 15 years ago, I went to court to say I do, and after court we went to church for church blessings. So it's been 15 years, and I'm feeling like OG in marriage too.
OG, yes. You can do master class.
15 years of marriage. I'll still always say I do to you, my darling. I love you so much. Thank you for encouraging me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for giving me wings. If I say I want to jump, you'll be like,
how high?
Let's go. God bless you.
Amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Mr. Mark.
Yes. For managing my friend.
Hey.
No.
Very scatter. But you have chosen to manage.
Ask Dr. if you will not marry Edo people again.
I will. Mr. Mark forever.
Mark fresh. Oh, God, when?
I got you.
God, when? This cold that is cold, this cold breeze that is always, I need warmth now.
It's okay. Don't worry.
Yes, so yesterday marks 6 years for Yanga Lagos.
Yay!
CCU.
Yes, 6 years. Congratulations to Yanga Lagos. And, yesterday I felt different types of ways. Like, I went through different emotions. And then at the end I cried. Because I just feel like, it's not easy being a business owner in Nigeria. Like, it's tough. You go through the different phases, through the abundant season, through the dry season, through the season of do I want to shut, do I want to pack it up. But through it all, God has been faithful. The Holy Spirit has been there for us. And we say thank you. So congratulations to Yanga Lagos. And
congratulations to you.
Congratulations to me.
Stepping into it.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
You didn't say
and I hope that, that we'll give you guys more fashion styles and icons, and then our sales coming up in December.
Congratulations. It's not easy to do business. I had a very long meeting yesterday with some consultants. They were just speaking English. At some point, headache started. I was asking myself, BC, this entrepreneurial journey, are you sure it's for you?
It's for you.
It's for you. It's for you. Just keep going. It's for you. Just keep going. But we thank God. We thank God. We're getting into another phase, and I'm going to be sharing later. Exciting things are happening with the business. Amazing things are happening with the business.
Did you bring my sales consignment?
Yeah. It should be in the car. I'll ask my girl.
And I was there.
But sales are still ongoing. Yes. Amaka came by to support. Sales are still ongoing. YK came by, but we had closed. After you left.
After I left.
She now called me. I said, we have closed. My girl has gone
Trust
back.
YK to come at
Yes. No, it wasn't like 5 p.m. But we closed early because my girl lives far, so she had to go. But sales are still ongoing. We're trying to push out as many as we can. December season, support us. Go to our pages and, find a way to support us. Let's take a short break. When we come back, we'll take the newspaper reviews. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Welcome back. We'll be starting the paper reviews with The Nation. Major headline, Diri. I joined APC to stop Bielsa from being buried with PDP. Dear Mr. President, please do not let this 15% import tariff punish Nigerians again. Assets of 6 top banks hit 207 trillion. Oyedele unveils 50 tax exemptions and reliefs. Drama as AG chair resumes at PDP headquarters. What do we have in The Nation?
Major headline.
Okay.
Governor Diri of Bielsa State, who was the PDP chairman, PDP Committee on Zoning, until recently, at least he was chairman for the convention that was coming up, has finally defected yesterday to the APC, and the Vice President Kashim Shettima, as well as other APC stalwarts, were there at the Samson Siasia Stadium by Mianogwa to receive all the decampees. So he, along with the Speaker of the House of Assembly, the entire House of Assembly, and all of his appointees in the ESCO, all defected. And he cited a lot of reasons. He said, apart from, he referring to the PDP as a party that is going down, he said, I never wanted to leave the PDP, but I tried to salvage it to no avail. I never wanted my state to then be buried with the PDP. He gave other reasons why he moved to the party. He said he was motivated to align with Bielsa with a national leadership that values development, and he said he was influenced by President Bola Tinubu's love for the growth of his state and the Ijaw Nation. He cited the construction of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road, the second phase of the Nembe-Brass Road, and a 4 billion naira tax waiver granted to the state for the procurement of a 60-megawatt gas turbine. And he said after all of these laudable things, he consulted with the elders and the State Assembly. Afterwards, he resigned from the PDP for obvious reasons. He said he would not denigrate the PDP. He said he was happy with it, but the undertakers destroyed it, and he had to move so that his party would not be buried along with it. It was pomp and pageantry at the stadium, though the party rest.
It was a horse party.
Yeah. Okay. So Chairman, Presidential and Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms Committee, Mr. Taiwo Oyedele, has outlined 50 tax exemptions and reliefs designed to ease the financial burden of low-income earners, average taxpayers, and small businesses under Nigeria's new tax reforms law, which is set to take effect from January 1st, 2026. It's just around the corner. Oyedele said that the tax reform was a comprehensive package and represented one of the most people-focused tax reforms in Nigeria's recent history, targeting fairness, simplicity, and inclusiveness in the country's fiscal system. He said that the reform framework is part of the government's commitment to ensure that the masses and small businesses can thrive under a just and growth-friendly environment. He pinpointed the fact that, that individuals earning the national minimum wage or less will be exempt from the personal income tax, while those earning up to 1.2 million annually will also enjoy full exemption. Yes, in addition, workers with an annual gross income up to 20 million will benefit from a reduced pay-as-you-earn rates, and that gifts received from individuals are now tax-free. While several deductions will be allowable for personal tax competition, these include contributions to pension funds, the National Health Insurance Scheme, and the National Housing Fund, as well as interest on loans for owner-occupied homes and life insurances or annuity premiums. You said that renters will also receive a rent relief amounting to 20% of your annual rent up to a ceiling of 500,000 naira. So that's fantastic. Yes, it's a good one.
So yours is Oyedele. Me, I have information from Oloyede. So the registrar of the Joint Admissions Matriculation Board, that Professor Ishak Oloyede, said that about 15,000 candidates forged their admission letters to be eligible for NYSC.
Wow.
He was speaking at the Batch C pre-mobilization workshop, which was in Abuja, and he said that in order to ensure that they deal with this matter, they are prosecuting 17 deputy vice chancellors, as well as deputy registrars, including 4 JAMB workers who are found culpable in this forgery. they said that they are all facing allegations of forgery and they are being prosecuted by the ICPC, that's the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences. He mentioned it as a way of saying that if anybody, because it was a stakeholders meeting, if any of you allow yourselves to be used, you will be prosecuted. And I like the fact that he wasn't just announcing that we will prosecute them, but he announced that we are already prosecuting some people within the organizations that are supposed to be custodians of this system that are being profiteering of forgery. We also should be prosecuting the people that the students or the NYC core members who are submitting forged documents because they want to serve. It just doesn't speak well for us.
Everybody needs to pay the price,
Yes.
So I have an editorial here, Dear Mr. President, by Rotimi Matthew Abuja. It's quite interesting. I want to just read a few. It says, Mr. President, Nigerians have worked with you through a season of fire. They have endured subsidy removal, foreign exchange shocks, inflation that eats wages before payday, and reforms that have stretched household budgets to their breaking point. They did so because you asked for time. Time to rebuild, time to reform, to restore. Now, after this difficult year of sacrifice, the government has confirmed that it will introduce a 15% import duty on petrol and diesel. Mr. President, this decision risks turning faith into fatigue. It is not reform, it is relapse. And it could undo the fragile trust Nigerians have placed in your leadership. It says the policy is born of misdirection. It says, according to the leaked memorandum of the State House dated October 10, 2025, the new tariff is framed as a market-responsive import framework meant to safeguard local refining capacity and stabilizing the downstream market. But Nigerians are not fooled by the language of perfection or protection when its result is punishment. It says the tariff applied to the cost, insurance, and freight, that's the CIF value imported fuel, will raise the landing cost of petrol by roughly 150 to 170 per litre. That means the average pump price could surge towards 980 or more per litre, which is going to be a direct hit to the household. So I read further, and it was saying that they are just doing this to protect monopoly and Dangote refinery.
That's depending on the side.
So yesterday
I took the Center for the Promotion of Private Enterprise, headed by the Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Muda Yusuf, who is one of our regulars on the show, commending the President for this 15% import duty on refined products, saying it is strategic policy measure capable of driving investment in Nigeria's domestic refining sector and stimulating broader industrial development. So it depends on where he's seeing it. If we are self-sufficient locally, that shouldn't surge prices.
But and I know that in many countries, things that are imported are taxed higher. So that people can patronize the cheaper ones, which is the local ones. And I don't see how this is different. The only thing I see is because it's only Dangote's refinery that we're really producing from.
Almost built finish.
Okay, let him finish.
There are two other new local refineries coming up.
So I don't think it's a bad policy.
I follow a channel on YouTube on the progress report on Boaz refinery, just the way I followed that on Dangote.
Okay, let's take a short break. When we come back, the paper reviews continue. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays.
From Lagos to the world, TVC Communications has been nominated for its very first international award, the prestigious AIB. It's a recognition of our voice, vision, innovation, and relentless drive to push beyond boundaries. TVC Communications, Nigerian excellence on the world stage.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced, even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices
refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement,
two voices, two views, standing apart,
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect.
Sound, are you ready?
And the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was just about Ira Star and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP. But me, I don't know, Sha. Cause fake blogs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TV Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for
No, no cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh. And that's on period.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and almost they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jens is right. All you're trying to say to you is for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
Now hope
They carry us.
even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba. Hope they waka with us for downfall.
They gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit e no fit scatter. Hope na that pikin where they read ABCD and still get Welcome back. These ladies are cracking me up. It's Tuesday or just Tuesday. Let's keep it till Thursday or Friday. Moving on now to the Punch. Governor's battle week as PDP factions jostle for control. Tinubu moves to appoint new ambassadors amid U.S. tension. Diri joins APC, tax PDP sinking ship. Fresh travel tax scheme worth $1 billion sparks protest. Governor Paul Amoputan visits Anambra party signed peace accord. OPS, Labour reject 20,000 notes. NDLEA discovers new cannabis variant, California loud in Lagos. Yes. ANPP block sets tough terms to back Tinubu's 2027 bid. What stories do we have in the Punch?
The NDLEA spokesman was on our TV station news yesterday on this morning show, and he disclosed that there's a new variant of cannabis that they discovered in Lagos. And they discovered a whole building, a residential building used as laboratory for producing Colorado. And that's another potent synthetic of the cannabis variants inside the residential building. But they arrested a 30-year-old suspect, Stephen Imo, after they had, stayed on him for a long time. He said loud is another strain of cannabis, and it's potent one that is a potent one that is stronger than what we have locally, and that's why it's so attractive to the users. He said it tastes stronger and more potent. But, recently they discovered that in Lagos, and he's begging that, families should join hands with them to do the needful. Talk to your people. Aside the government doing so much to curb drug use in Nigeria and drug production, there are certain people who are encouraging of this. They consider it a business. Yesterday evening, afternoon, I got home. I had to go do my afternoon prayers and then drove my daughter to the salon. I saw a young boy. This boy cannot be more than 18. He's not up to 18. But he had taken this thing. And the rain had fallen in the morning. The whole place was flooded. He couldn't walk straight. Oh, no. We were praying for him to get to his destination. But right through my mirror, I saw the boy fall into the muddy waters and kept rolling. Oh, no. He was not born mad.
Say no to drugs, honestly.
So let me take the president's story, because my mom was supposed to get her teeth fixed at Lasso today, and we called and they said doctors are on strike. So the president has ordered the Federal Ministry of Health and Social Welfare to take urgent steps to end the ongoing strikes, by members of the Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors, and ensure immediate return to duty. Now this is late. They gave warning before the strike.
Several.
They went on strike. It's been over a week of being on strike, and we're just giving order to them. The Minister of State for Health and Social Welfare, Dr. Salako, announced that the President's directive, which underscores the administration's concern, but he apologized to Nigerians who have been affected. Let me take that one. And that by the industrial action, and said that the President has mandated everything possible be done legitimately to bring the striking workers back to work. And on behalf of himself, that's the Minister for State, and the Coordinating Minister for Health and Social Welfare, that's Professor Mohammed Pate, he said that the management staff and ministry, they regret the inconveniences caused, like the fact that we cannot do our own teeth now, that they would ensure the strike will end in 48 hours. By the special grace of God, all of us will be here in 48 hours. We'll come and hopefully announce that it has ended. Hopefully. But we hope so.
Okay, so President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is set to conclude the appointment of ambassadors to Nigerians' foreign missions worldwide after months of diplomatic gaps and growing pressure over the country's absence of envoys abroad. So the source from The Punch said that the president has ordered a final cleanup of the list of nominees ahead of its release. This is because some of the people, because they had already sent this, the president already sent it to the Senate, but some people on the list have died, some have retired, and some are no longer eligible, for the appointments, because some of them have just less than 1 year left in service. But we're hearing that the Senate will screen the nominees, and it doesn't take too long for them to re-verify the new names, and that maybe within a week we are going to get the list. That this push to conclude the ambassadorial appointment comes amid recent diplomatic tension following comments by U.S. President Donald Trump, who threatened military intervention in Nigeria over alleged killings of Christians. Trump, in a post on his social media platform on Friday, had announced that he was labeling Nigeria a country of particular concern, and that he has instructed congressional Republicans to investigate the matter and report back to him. And I'm wondering, if you want an investigation to be carried out and reported back to you, why do you just go ahead and just spew whatever? That doesn't make sense to me.
Well, let's move on now to Daily Sun. A major headline: how Buhari's refusal of help raised U.S. eyebrows. PDP crisis assumes new twist as NWC factional nominated acting chair Mohammed takes over national chairman's office. Lagos CP declares Sowore wanted over planned protest against Oworonshoki demolition. Navy redeploys 65 rear admirals in major shakeup. JAMB uncovers plots by institutions to violate CAP's admissions process. State creation, Kalu, National Assembly members to meet Southeast stakeholders November 14. You'll not regret joining APC, Shetima tells Diri. What do we have in the Daily Sun?
Okay, I have the Lagos CP. So, as we all know, the founder of Sahara Reporters, Momoyele Sowore, has declared that he would protest the demolition of the buildings in Oworonshoki. And so the CP has declared the activists wanted, and they have deployed police personnel on and around the Third Mainland Bridge. And this is, of course, to respond to plans of the protest. Already 13 suspects believed to be Showore's loyalists have been arrested, and the vehicle and loudspeakers they came with seized by the police. And CP Jimo Olondari said that the deployment was intended to protect lives, safeguard critical infrastructure, and ensure free movement for thousands of daily commuters between Lagos and the mainland. And this location, that's the third mainland point, he said this location is vital to the city's economy and the well-being of commuters, and we will not allow any person, any action, peaceful or otherwise, to block the bridge and disrupt livelihoods. The last time they blocked that bridge, all of them, they did not reach home. You know, and
impact
so important.
Shouldn't they have been redirected to somewhere else?
So if the protest is with the government, go to Alausa.
Exactly.
Don't suffer the people who have to get to Mowe,
Maburu,
and all of those places. It shouldn't. It's an unfair thing.
Okay.
So,
any other story?
Yes, so Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, JAMB, said it has uncovered a plot by some tertiary institutions to violate admission guidelines and procedures. The JAMB spokesperson, Dr. Fabian Benjamin, in a statement said that JAMB has received reports that some institutions are using their internal portals to persuade or pressure qualified candidates, particularly those ranked highly on the CAPS, as the Central Admissions Processing System, to change from their preferred programs to less subscribed ones. He said the unethical practice was designed to create room for the institution's preferred candidates to move up in the admission ranking order, which indicates a clear manipulation of the merit-based process established to ensure transparency and fairness. And he said they've done preliminary investigation, and they found out that a university in the southwest and another in Abuja are part of this practice, but they're still working on uncovering more.
That they will give you another course.
Yes,
they've
but
been doing that one since forever now.
But you know, now with the CAPS, now the reason why the CAPS system came into place was for there to be fairness, transparency, for you to actually get what you merit. But now going for, you know, before they couldn't really checkmate these things, but now they have a system that
handles.
Please let me quickly take this story. Yes, because they want to bring in fresh travel tax on every inbound and outbound passenger. See, already in Africa, Nigeria is the most expensive country to fly out from because we already have taxes. So they call this tax because they want to generate, let me tell you, they want to generate $1 billion.
Can you imagine?
So they now said that each traveler would have to pay a new tax under a new name called the Advanced Passenger Information System Levy. They'll pay $11.5. We already have a security levy of $20 per passenger, which will bring the total cost each passenger is paying to $31.5 just for security to the NCAA. They said the NCAA said it would strengthen our security, it would enhance data management in line with international standard. But it's cheaper to travel from Lome, from Ghana.
Yes.
But it's so expensive
to go to the UK.
It's so expensive to travel from Nigeria, and now we're putting more taxes.
I beg you should help us. Help us. That's how we can take on the newspaper reviews. When we come back, we'll take today's stories. Stay with us.
Stay tuned.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to E-Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare you.
You already have Destiny Alpha. I know that.
I go shoot out for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We cash. The game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
From Lagos to the world, TVC Communications has been nominated for its very first international award, the prestigious AIB. It's a recognition of our voice, vision, innovation, and relentless drive to push beyond boundaries. TVC Communications, Nigerian excellence on the world stage.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silent.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement,
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect,
Sound, are you ready?
and the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
Thanks for staying with us. Yesterday on the show, we had the special advisor to the President on Policy Communications, Honorable Daniel Bwala, who fielded questions on one of the most heated international issues of the week, President Donald Trump's warning of possible military action against Nigeria over alleged Christian genocidal attacks in the country. For some Nigerians, the comments are seen as a wake-up call, a harsh but honest reminder that the world is watching and that Nigeria must do more to safeguard lives, strengthen security, and uphold human rights. But for others, Trump's threat represents something far more troubling, an affront to national sovereignty, a reminder of how easily foreign powers can use global narratives to dictate internal affairs, an audacious show of neo-colonial overreach that undermines Nigeria's dignity and independence. So this morning, as the world continues to react, we bring the conversation home. What do you make of President Trump's threat to take military action against Nigeria if the government doesn't act? Is it a necessary global intervention or a diplomatic insult that questions our strength as a sovereign nation? What are your thoughts on this? You can join the conversation and call us on 02016352013 or 09024163440 or tweet us at TVC Connect using the hashtag YourViewTVC so we can read your messages. So I'm happy that we are going to be talking about this. You know, when we discussed it yesterday, we had a guest who we asked questions. And when you have a guest that you ask questions, there are certain things you are not able to say because you want to hear more from the guest. But over the weekend, I will badge into Instagram and I'm seeing videos of Americans talking about what is happening in Nigeria. There's genocide, there's genocidal attacks, the Christians are being killed, blah, 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 blah. They are not seeing the youths of Nigeria fighting. They are not seeing anything happen, that they are happy that they are president. In fact, some of them were consoling Christians in Nigeria that don't worry, the president is coming, the body of Christ will save you, we are the same, and all of that. And the videos were a lot of people were speaking. And I was going through the pages, I'm like, has it gotten to the point where the international community is seeing more than we are seeing? And I know that we've taken stories over the years of many of these killings, you know, but the energy with which they are saying it now seems like it's happening now, and everywhere is on fire in Nigeria. And I was worried. So when I saw the topic, I'm like, okay, many Nigerians are in support of President Trump saying that they want him to come and save them. Others are saying, be careful, be careful, Google, be careful. Now, express you they go, because for America to decide that they want to come in, they have seen something that they want to come and collect. They are not doing it because they love it. But let me come to the ladies. What are your thoughts when you saw all the things happening in the social media space about Trump's declaration? Trump, rather.
Okay, so first thing I'll say is I do not think that Nigeria do not want the intervention of the US in terms of military action in Nigeria. We don't want it. Okay. I don't think we even need it. That's number one. Number two, sometimes you get so used to the crisis you are in that you don't see it. You know how, when I travel and I'm like, oh, somebody wants to come back to Nigeria. They said, kidnapping, I'm going to Benin. Where will I stay? I say, Benin, where will they go anyhow? Why you they fear like this? The person now opened phone and was showing me, they kidnap this person, they kidnap that person. We have gotten so used to these things happening that we don't, it doesn't get to us. Every time we read paper, you will see that they beheaded this person, they killed that person. Just the same way over there, they are so used to gunshots happening that they no longer act shocked. But my children wanted to go to, I said, should we go to America? They said, no. Every day they're always shooting people, and they're always shooting people. So they don't want to go there because they are shooting. Those there are saying they don't want to come here because people are being killed. So sometimes when you are in the middle of a crisis, you get so used to, it becomes numbers, it becomes the norm for you. So that's why some of us might feel a bit shocked at the way they are talking. That's number one. Number two is Americans they tend to exaggerate. It's sort of like their own thing, you know. Everything is about America. America is the clinical in the world. Like, the world is America. So when they think of Nigeria, they're thinking of, oh, they say they've killed 3,000 people. You know, like it's said over and over again from a point of, let's go and rescue them. And for me, my advice is, we as a nation should stop complaining about what they are saying and tell ourselves that we can rescue ourselves. We are going to deal with the situation. We are working on it. We are going to handle it, as opposed to castigating or blaming them. When we point fingers at them, they are talking based on their own worldview. We should talk about our own country, how we will secure Nigeria, how we will protect Nigerians, how we will ensure nobody feels like there's a genocide going on in our side. Yesterday, I saw like 4 clerics coming out, Christian clerics coming out to say that we've been saying this thing for years, that there's genocide, that our people are dying. So they are also corroborating that particular story. But we are in Lagos, so we don't know what is going on. In the Middle Belt, we don't know what is going on in those specific areas. People that are there are the ones that can tell us with accuracy what is happening there. But I feel that we don't want the US intervention. Thank you for bringing it to our awareness, but mind your own business. There's enough killing, there's enough crime in your own country to deal with your own. We will deal with our own.
So, okay, let's continue. Okay, so it would be, I don't know. I don't want to use the word shallow-minded of me to sit here and say and underestimate the insecurity and the threat we face in Nigeria. That's the reality. A lot is happening. There are kidnappings, there are killings. Boko Haram has nobody has been able to sort out Boko Haram issues.
Completely.
The Chibok girls are still not being found after how many years? Sure. A lot is happening. And you know, what amazes me is the fact that we have great military strength. And if they wanted to, they will wipe out all these people. They have, see, I have my family friend, the mom was kidnapped and she from Abuja, and they had to trek to one village like that for how many days? And she was there for 8 months, and they had security operatives. They even had to pay the military and everything that they were seeing. They had, what's this thing that flies? Drones. They were seeing them. They know their camps, everything. Helicopters will be landing, picking up money and going. They know all these things. Why have they not done this job? They are killing people every day. They are kidnapping. I feel so scared to even get on the road to do road trip. And I'm sure everybody on this table feels the same way. We don't feel safe in our own country. Every day on the road, my mom's help went to, domestic help, went to the funeral for her mom's funeral. And on their way back to Asaba, they were kidnapped.
Hey.
So this is happening daily, every day. People were kidnapped, people were raped and everything, people were murdered. And let's not underestimate the fact that this is happening daily. So for me, I don't believe it's a Christian genocide or it's a Muslim genocide. But do we have great insecurity in Nigeria? Yes, because we can sit down here and say we're in Lagos and we don't know what's happening. During the Biafran War, people were dying. And people were in Lagos, partying, traveling abroad, living as if they were not in the same Nigeria. So first of all, I don't approve of the way Donald Trump has gone about this, because he has said that he has set out a congressional Republican investigation to go on. And I believe as a leader, first of all, you investigate a matter so that when you want to speak, you're speaking from a place of fact and from an informed place. That's what a leader does. The leader does not just come out and start being bullish. What he has done is being bullish, and he has underestimated and disregarded and insulted our sovereignty as a nation, and that is a no-no, and we do not tolerate that. Because if you, as a leader from another country, you feel that you want to come and intervene in something that is going on, there should be a clear-cut path and ways that should be done. You speak to the UN, you get consent from the nation, from the country by speaking to the president and give us military support and tell us how, and show us how this will happen. Exit plan. What are the strategies? That shows respect. Because of the alliances we've had over the years. You don't bully a country.
So I like...
do they respect us?
I don't think they do.
They don't.
And I'm going to say it, and they are not also sincere people.
Yeah.
Boko Haram didn't start yesterday. And the killings, the narrative when Boko Haram started was supposed to pitch us religiously against each other. It started with killings in the church. It was until Boko Haram felt unsatisfied that they expanded, and we started finding out that it was not just church killings. The bombing under Jonathan were in churches. They were strategic to pitch us against each other. It worked because a lot of us who were covered in the cities were attacked. I have 2 experiences from that. You know, so it was supposed to be that narrative. But I remember that Nigeria continuously made efforts and also sought the help of these US people called government. At the time.
I remember.
We had a Boko Haram committee headed by Professor... this professor in UNILAG, International Affairs professor, I'm going to get his name before the session, this topic is done, who came out and said, you know, this is not looking like a local problem. Boko Haram came out saying they were against Western education and they could speak English better than even the English people. Videos were coming out. They were getting paid in foreign currencies. The investigations were showing their help, and then the kidnap of the Chibok girls happened. Everybody internationally carried the placard, but then the US turned down the government's
plea for arms. Yeah, I remember.
What is his name? Barack Obama refused to partner with us to curb that problem. Suddenly, 2025 have reached. Things are looking like this internationally. China is becoming world power. You know, don't carry on a Messiah coat where you're coming to come and fight.
But they'll say Barack is different from Donald Trump.
I agree. But then, Donald Trump himself in his first tenure, do you want to go there? When the president went to visit him, seeking for the same aid, what did he do? This is a business move as far as I'm concerned, because I see the wars happening around the world. Somebody is making money. Billionaires are rising up in America, producing weapons. They can't even curb control of weapons in their country because it's produced massively. It has to go somewhere for you to make money. Then the lawmakers, the congressmen will lobby, push an international agenda. Once they get that permit, businessmen go into your country. No matter what they destroy in this country, they will take away gains.
Before, of course.
And now, I see young Nigerians sitting down and explain and appreciating it. I'm not saying that there are no local problems here, insecurity. It is too much to ignore. It is too much to ignore, but to have one president just wake up one day without even engaging our president on this, no phone calls. Who even says that we have treaties that permits the U.S. to come into our country unaided, without permission? Are we not a sovereign nation anymore?
That was the question.
The fact that we do not have their military might doesn't give the U.S. that right to just declare war on our land. How sincere are they? Are they truly fighting for a group of people marginalized? Is it today that we have been calling for marginalized people? Did the U.S. not rescue their own team in Borno right after the Chibok girls were kidnapped? They came into this country without the right permission, went in, lifted their people and went out. Who are the owners of the helicopters landing in our very, very resourceful sites? Taking away resources unabated in this country. Is it not for the lack of our military might that we could not have confronted those people who are coming here to pilfer our resources unabated?
Let me add this. So I've heard on this table, and we have established the fact that we have a problem in our land. We have a problem of insecurity. And
everywhere.
It's not today, yes.
Everywhere.
Now, I'm talking about Nigeria now. It is not today. And government over the years have been trying to see what they can do to curb. We're seeing some results in some places. We're seeing sabotages in other places. We established that. But don't you think that America is trying to, there's something they say in my place, give a dog a bad name. So that when you want to kill the dog, they will say the dog was cuckoo mad before. That they are peddling this, they are insisting on this narrative because they want to find an opportunity to come in for their own gain.
To legitimize their pilfering.
Yes.
When they come in.
Do you think this will actually be a rescue if they decide to come in?
Okay, so because we have diplomatic ties and relationships with the U.S. So, and they are, thank God that this is 2025 and there's how the world works now. You don't just jump up and jump into people's country.
Maka, let me hold you a bit. When we come back, you continue your thoughts. Let's take a short break now. The conversation continues. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your view will be right back.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
From Lagos to the world, TVC Communications has been nominated for its very first international award, the prestigious AIB. It's a recognition of our voice, vision, innovation, and relentless drive to push beyond boundaries. TVC Communications, Nigerian excellence on the world stage.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement,
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect.
Sound, are you ready?
And the other close it with fire. Two perspectives.
Thanks for staying with us. We're still having this conversation on Trump's declaration on Nigeria.
Yes.
So go ahead, Amaka.
So I was talking about diplomatic relationships, relations and diplomatic ties. And the reason why that this is 2025, where the reason why we have like the bodies like the UN, where to prevent bullying, where one country can't just go and invade another country with their military equipment, might or anything, right? You have to, if you want to help a country, want to intervene in anything going on in the country, you have to seek the country's consent. They have to invite you in, right? There are rules and regulations to this, there are processes to these things. And it's called diplomatic for a reason. You're a lawyer, Nima, meaning that where we sit down, we negotiate, to go back and forth so that we don't strain the relationship that we have. So regardless of the fact that we're not happy with the way Trump has come out to, like, you know, like allegedly bully us in a way, we also have to be diplomatic in answering and how we push back, right? Because unfortunately, and it's sad that this is 2 years that we don't have ambassadors in America or in any of the other countries, because the reason, the essence of having an ambassador in a country is that before this kind of statement is even made or comes out, they've already sat down they've gone to the embassy, sat down or invited the ambassador, sat down and had a conversation. So something is happening in your country. Is it true? Is it not true? There's someone that they can just confer with immediately and find out what's happening, right? But then we don't have that. So we also need to take responsibility and blame for ourselves in not having ambassadors. And that's why, like from what I read in the newspaper today, that the president and the Senate, they are rushing that within 1 week for them to be able to make sure that these ambassadors are appointed, because we have over 103, I think, ambassadorial positions in terms of consulates and stuff across the world. And then imagine this is vacant, and if the people across borders or countries want to relate to us, there's nobody to speak to as the first point of call. And I don't think that that's a good thing for our country, for our image. So we take that, because in terms of branding, the job of an ambassador is also to brand your country to other countries where they've been posted. So we take responsibility for that. But then moving forward, we also need to tread carefully in terms of even if, like they say, like if person they fight you, you also have to be careful in fighting back, because you want what is the end goal here? You want to be able to stand and still let them know that I'm a sovereign nation. You can't just come in.
My affairs.
But I still want to keep the relationship I have with you.
We have a call on the line, Yakub from Dokwemu. Yakub, good morning.
Good morning, Obi, and good morning, everyone in the studio.
Good morning.
You guys have said it all. Let me just add some certain things there. You heard earlier, this is a diplomatic embarrassment, as Sister Tokwe rightly said earlier. There's a lot of channels that Donald Trump, President of America, can take. At least call our president, let him know some certain information on his desk before he says what he said. And then let me even say this. I give it to Daniel Bwala, because I followed him everywhere he goes.
Okay.
Look at it, the way the guy said it yesterday. Let's even just mention a country where United States of America went into, and then they came out from that place, and then this place remains the same. None. Mention one. Nowhere.
None.
You want to mention Libya? Want to mention Iraq? Want to mention Afghanistan? Want to so many places that they went into.
Somalia.
They will never remain the same. And then it is unfortunate that some of our people here in Nigeria, they will not celebrate what the President of America says. See, in my family, it will be interesting to you that in my own personal family, it is mixed up. Mixed up, I repeat, mixed up, because I have a Christian, devoted one indeed. My grandma is a deaconess. So how do you go to separate us? I don't know. These people don't know Nigeria. I don't know why they are trying to know us more than us. And then see, let me say this as well. Nigerian citizens, we should be able to think twice. Now, Before the refinery came up in Lagos State here, doing by the Dangote, we are import petroleum from America. Do you think they were happy with us? They were not. They're coming here. It is not. They are not coming here to rescue anybody. They were coming for their own selfish interest. And then I know God Almighty Allah will not allow that. Good morning. God bless you all.
Thank you, Yakub. Talk where.
So I think that sometimes, like we've all agreed, we don't want the U.S. intervention. We don't trust the sincerity of the comments that we've seen on social media. We know that they are not here to save. They're not coming. The statements are not made out of the desire to save Nigeria. So let's disregard that. Why are the statements being made? Because we haven't given enough response to the challenges of insecurity within Nigeria. And it is easy for us to sit in the similitude of peace we have in Lagos and feel that it's not that bad until you talk to people in Benue, in Plateau, in regions where, and these are the two key regions where it is really, really bad. And they tell you what they are dealing with. It took me having to listen to mine over and over again to understand that no, don't talk like that. That's not what is happening in Jos. That's not what is happening in Plateau State. No, because what we see in the news is different from what is actually happening on ground. So I remember reading the stories on newspaper where they say churches shutting down. And I'm not saying it's under this administration. This conversation is not based on what this current president has done or not. We're talking about the build-up of issues that has happened over time. 200 churches shut down in 2023 in Kaduna State. In Plateau, they said 70 of churches shut down in just 1 year, 2024. 2021, Zamfara shut down. They said they had letter from according to them, bandits said that they were going to attack churches, so they had to shut down the churches. Benue, 20 parishes shut down. There's news all around about churches shutting down. So it is not a case of, let's not say it's not happening. No. I'm saying they're online. We're not saying it's not happening. We're saying that there is major insecurity, and there is a particular one that is affecting Christians. So it's not that what Trump is saying is a lie. It's that it is being exaggerated to pit Christians against Muslims. And Muslims are not the one attacking. It is criminals attacking. It's not a Muslim attacking Christian fight. No, it is criminals attacking because it suits their narrative to push it out so that it becomes ethnic clash. We should have the wisdom to decipher truth from propaganda, and the government should step in and provide a strong sense of we are taking ownership of this crisis. Not say in no day. Problem day. But we know the problem and we are working on it. And that's why I like Honorable Bola's comment yesterday. He broke down the achievements so far. So yes, there's been improvement in insecurity challenges across the north in over the last 2 years. But we also know that Nigerians are feeling like it's not enough. We need more. We need more. People are still, there's still pockets of crisis everywhere. So at every point in time, we must be hearing from the president saying insecurity is top burner. We are working on it. We have new service chief. All of that is preempting whatever America wants to do. We don't want America's intervention. We want Nigeria to take ownership of the problem.
We have a caller from Ikbaja. Good morning. Are you there?
Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Oluron Fiolujiton, calling from Ikbaja.
You're welcome, sir.
I've been following your discussion, and I want to appreciate Sister Tope and the other lady there, who have tried as much as possible to hit the nail on the head.
Okay.
That's not to say the other people have not. But what I just want to point out is this, that if our government had done the right thing at the right time, we will not be in this situation. When you see a government that catches people and then says they are repentant and then takes them back into the Nigerian army, and then you see the Nigerian army being ambushed by these terrorists and killed, and arms and ammunition taken from them, what impression are we giving
the people? True.
Let's be frank about this thing. They claim to be doing something, but they are not doing it. We have been pampering them for 16 years. For 16 good years, we have been pampering Boko Haram and the other people. It's not right, for God's sake. If you are the people living in Benue, Plateau, Taraba, Southern Kaduna or other people, and you are feeling these things, you would know what it feels like. My sister and her husband were in Kaduna. They had to run back to Ibadan because of this thing. Please, we need to feel the pulse of the people that are going through it. Okay, fine. They said America is coming to steal our resources. All these resources, had they not been stolen now in Zamfara?
Thank you.
Had they not been stolen now in Malaysia? Had they not been stolen everywhere? Are the resources being used for the good of the whole nation now? Are they being used? They are not. So if America comes now, steals it and restores peace, is it not better?
That's where the problem is.
They won't if our government can stop it, fine, let them do it. If they cannot do it, let them seek
Thank you so much, sir. That's where the problem is, because we assume that when they come, they will restore the peace. Let's go back to history and check all the countries that they have gone to. They left them worse than they met them. But we'll take a short break. When we come back, we continue the conversation. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement,
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect,
Sound, are you ready?
and the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was the gist about Irasta and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP. But me, I don't know, Sha. Cause fake blogs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for
No cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh. And that's on periods.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always legit.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jess is right. All you're trying to say to you is, for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
Now hope
They carry us.
even when wahala dey choke, we stand gidigba. Hope dey waka with us for downfall.
They gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit e no fit scatter. Hope na that pikin wey dey read ABCD and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope na the mama wey dey fry akara, wey see the reason say
tomorrow go soft for am. Naija, your freedom na promise. Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to East Flash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha. I know that.
I go shoot can for you.
You already know, guys. East Flash give you the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's East Flash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Think fast, play smart, win big. Quick Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and Quick Cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for Quick Cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Station and all the passengers. Efficient, it's comfortable.
This development will go a long way in reducing congestion and emission.
The trains are a long-term solution to Lagos traffic challenges.
This is where we take the final, decisions on policies, programs of government. I will have to ensure that, the narration of Lagos as a PLC is taken very, very seriously.
This is a major pedestrian bridge linking Oyinbo here to Apapa Road over there.
With this overpass, we are providing what we call a permanent solution.
This place is one of the most dangerous areas at the biosecurity environment.
This can go into the news and every crimes of your neighborhood.
Our goal is to remain as Africa's model megacity, to move our GDP from the 5-6 position to the 3rd position, and we believe it's achievable with all the commitments we have.
Explore the city of Lagos, where dreams are made and possibilities are endless. Amadedoja Salamadini. I live in Lagos, inside Lagos.
Thanks for staying with us. We're still having this conversation, and I know that over the years, many of the things that we have spotted, I personally have, sat on this table to analyze and feel that it seems like our military, for whatever reason, is somehow complicit in why we still have insecurity challenges in the country. It also seems like the people who they are trying to save are somewhat complicit.
Some of them.
Many of them are sympathetic to the cause of these bandits. So I have a couple of people who came from the north, and they were having conversations with us. They say some of these people, after they've sacked the villages, they come back there and they give food to the people. That's after they've driven them from their farms. So
then distract them to take their things.
They take their land, take over the place, then they distribute food to them, telling them that the government does not mean well for them. The government is not doing anything. So in their heads, they are confused as to how do we tell the people that these people are here. We've also heard reports from certain quarters that some people will say, before the military gets to a certain place to carry out their offense, these people already know that they are coming. They ambush them. They plot against them.
They come and
There's somebody who is giving them the information, even from the military.
But our local people, are they that efficient enough to give, as in, are they that, sophisticated intelligence? Do they have that sophisticated intelligence to give heads up before? You people are not seeing the hands, on the written hands. So let me quote Congressman Scott Perry when he was during the hearing. He alleged that the USAID provided funding to terrorist organizations, including Boko Haram, and claiming that about $697 million was being directed to this group annually from the US. US that have intelligence to know what's happening didn't knew this. They didn't follow the money. It's sad that I hear Nigerians, claiming that one foreign person will come and save us.
Of course not.
We were not at the Berlin conference. We did not share resources in Africa. No African country, no African leadership has sat at that conference after the Second World War and decided our fate. Till date, there's an unwritten hand, an unseen hand over Africans. We are not truly. That is why these things thrive. Mamaka was talking about something earlier about how this is bullying. How the UN should have. We should have diplomatic relations. Diplomatic relations means that a country recognizes your sovereignty and come to you with a treaty and an agreement to do for you. When we sought their help, when we felt helpless and sought the help of international countries, nobody came. It is sad that we are thinking somebody will come, including Saudi, for those of you who think this is a religious issue. Right now, Sudan is the way it is. Are you following Sudan at all? Somebody had reached out to me to become the face of Gaza activism. As much as I sympathize with Gazans, I refuse to put my face on that because there were local problems within Nigeria we have not even solved. There were things like Boko Haram. There were regions being wiped out within Nigeria that we have not even started. And I know that young man is watching. We have countries in Africa completely wiped out because of their resources. Congo, right now, what are they doing in Congo? Have somebody responded to the death happening in Congo? You did not wipe religious sentiment to attend to Congo. I pray for Africans because we really need that help. Nobody is coming to save us. But if they will just leave us to manage our resources, can they stop colonizing and neo-colonizing us? There are several methods and ways that they didn't free Africa. We have not been able to join the Security Council in the UN till date. No African country is member there. Every year at the General Assembly, we have African countries showing up asking because we want to truly be sovereign. How did China get to this point? Because they are members of the UN Security Council. Sorry, BC, this is too much. I agree. Because I want to hear the US come with us with clean hands and tell us they're coming to save us. Nima, but this is totally unnecessary, and I need Nigerian youth to start reading.
These issues are multifaceted. The attacks are coming from different angles. From the international people are involved in what is going on. Our own people are involved in what is going on.
Now get play with land.
Exactly. So it's not even just what we can handle ourselves. So if they are intentional about helping us, they know what to do. Send us the arms, give us the intelligence, help us.
Do not use Amnesty International to hold our armies to ransom. The Nigerian army intervened in a particular thing. Amnesty International responded by saying there were abuses of terrorist rights in that region.
I agree.
Confusing the people, confusing the situation all the time. Nigerian army had to be responding. It is in the news. And I really wish Nigerian youth would read before we start to rejoice.
But we have to end this.
Our ancestors did not enjoy slavery.
We have to end this. And I like what you said, finally, nobody's coming to save us. We need to sit up and save ourselves. If they are still colonizing us at this point, whose fault is it?
Till date, they want to continue to categorize us as third world.
We have all it takes to solve our local problems.
Let's solve our issues. That's all we can take on this segment.
Africa's most popular.
When we come back, we move on to another topic. Stay with us.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
From Lagos to the world, TVC Communications has been nominated for its very first international award, the prestigious AIB. It's a recognition of our voice, vision, innovation, and relentless drive to push beyond boundaries. TVC Communications, Nigerian excellence on the world stage.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silent.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria
is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begins the same way.
Thanks for staying with us. The internet is once again ablaze after Emanuela, the lady who went viral for slapping her boyfriend during his surprise proposal at their friend's wedding, finally broke her silence. In a video statement, she expressed regret over the backlash, but stood firmly by her actions, saying she has been unfairly judged and even received death threats since the incident. According to her, the man in question, Ben, had been asking her out for months despite her repeated refusals and clear boundary. She was not interested in long-distance relationship. Emanuela insists that Ben's public proposal staged in front of friends and cameras was not a romantic gesture, but an attempt to corner and embarrass her, prompting her impulsive reaction. Supporters of Emanuela argue that she had every right to set boundaries and reject public pressure, no matter the setting. Love, after all, should not be forced or dramatized for attention. Critics, however, say her reaction was excessive and humiliating, arguing that physical aggression can never be justified, especially in a public setting. As the video continues to spark fierce debate online, it raises deeper questions about consent, emotional maturity, and how far is too far when it comes to public displays of love. What are your thoughts on this? You can join the conversation and call us on 02016 352013 or 09024163440 or tweet us at TVC Connect using the hashtag YourViewTVC. I saw that slap. I saw the video and I didn't expect it. So I had seen the video before, we decided we were going to be talking about it. So I was watching the video. I was expecting she would turn around and then see the person. And you know how women would just go, oh, I just saw womb. And the slap was hot and everybody was shocked. So when I saw, she did another video I saw this morning on my way to work, where she was explaining why she did what she did and that people were beginning to send her death threats. I was now asking myself, using such violence to say no, was that the right thing to do as a woman? Couldn't you have said the no? Couldn't you have just walked away without, having to resort to slapping? And a lot of Nigerians were like, that man has dodged the bullet. Imagine, you were saying something this morning, like, imagine if it's time to do something in the house and you say you don't want to do, you just elbow your husband, Agba, because you don't want that. I beg, this man has dodged a bullet. So, but let me come to the ladies. What are your thoughts?
This morning when I saw the video, I thought it was a prank.
Okay.
Until Amaka confirmed that it wasn't a prank. And I'm wondering, is it no, I'm not doing, that is so difficult to express in words, that you cannot just say, no, I'm not doing, and you walk away? Initially, when I saw that video, I thought she was either embarrassed because, she was cut short from giving a speech at the wedding of a friend or relative. Which one go provoke her? Is it the proposer or this? Whatever the situation might be, your no is your no. You can say it calmly. You don't have to be violent or abusive of another human being just so that you can emphasize a no that you wanted to say. How important is it for you to say no, that you had to put such public display of violence, because now she's labeled herself? the man in question, yes, might have been provoking her inside, but it would have been important that she can put herself together and just say no and just let it go, you know, than to display that kind of abusiveness publicly.
Okay, so we're seeing the video. They're saying, please be advised this segment contains scenes of violence that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. While we continue your thoughts. Go ahead.
So she could have just, you know, danced off without taking his ring, or take the mic back and say no, as opposed to what people expected. And I also don't agree with surprise proposals anymore. We've seen too many of them, you know, being staged to corner a girl. Maybe she spotted some red flags. They've had some conversations. She was thinking, okay, if I do a public proposal, she will be shamed into a yes. And a lot of girls have come out to say, I didn't want to marry him, but he proposed publicly, and then we ended up at the altar. I didn't want to say no. My mother had known, my father had known, people have known. They will end up in marriages they are totally unhappy about. So two of them are wrong. Oga, if what she had said was true, that she had been saying I know before, why corner her publicly with a public proposal? You too, just walk away from it with a no, as opposed to acting in Telemundo. You know, it's the Telemundo, they used to be slapping people aggressively, all those things. Those are not expressions of love. That's
first, I want to start this conversation by saying that we say no to any form of abuse, violence is not accepted. And that we pray for the grace to always carry ourselves gracefully out of any uncomfortable situation we find ourselves. That being said, there's a special place in purgatory. I'm not going to use hell because that's extreme. You know, I'm Catholic, so we believe that there's heaven, there's hell. Then there's in between purgatory where you can rest small, think about all your bad deeds, and then they decide whether you want to go to hell or go back to heaven. So what am I saying is there's a special place in purgatory for people that take away people's shine on their wedding day. Because till tomorrow I don't understand why you should come and ask me permission. I've not done the wedding, no. So to come and ask me permission, or any other person's permission that is doing wedding, they're supposed to be their best day, their happiest day. The shine is supposed to be on them. That you want to do a proposal on someone else's plan, someone else's. Are you that stingy that you cannot organize your own proposal? They want to use other person, someone else, because now you as a guy, you've taken look at how you've rubbished on that person's wedding day by your nonsensical behavior. That's on one side. Now you don't trend. The couple we're supposed to be their day. We're supposed to be about them. You've taken that away from them. That's one. Then secondly, news getting to us is that the girl you're not even dating this person. This person is not even in a relationship with you. You're not even in a situationship. You know, there's relationship and there's situationship. Situationship is when the intimacy is happening, but both of you understand that there's no love. One person can catch feeling, the other person might not catch feeling, but then we all know that there must be an agreement for situationship to turn to relationship. You're not even in a situationship. You're not even in a relationship. You want to do proposal. And you've proposed to this girl 3 times before. She told you, mba. You still insisted to come and do it at someone's wedding. Oga, what are you looking for? That aside, then the last thing I want to say is, because I'm going to play devil's advocate, because sometimes maybe people need to be harsh, not by violence, but in any form, whether you want to report it to the police or whatever. Yes, because have you ever been stalked before? Because this guy is giving me stalking vibes and psychopathic vibes, because this kind of person can come and kill you. Because how you chasing somebody over and over and over, the person has told you no, you follow him, still enter wedding, still knew that, still embarrass yourself, embarrass the person. There's something wrong with you. This kind of men that used to come and they say, if I can't have you, another person will not have you. So the girl needs to be careful, because you need to look at your psychology, you need to look at the underlying issues here. There's something wrong. That's my own.
So help us.
I like the fact that there are different views on this. I'm always of the opinion that you cannot give what is not inside you. Like pressure reveals content. If there is violence inside you and there's pressure, violence will come out. There is no amount of pressure that would bring violence out of one. You know, I don't get energy. I will run, I will dodge, I would avoid it. There are women that we must not encounter in our life. I have seen one that brought mortar from inside house and broke windscreen. I was living in a flat. It's my neighbor in my flat. Our flats, they have flats downstairs. Carry mortar. Come outside, they vex for your husband. break windscreen of the husband car. Another day, vex, bring cloth of husband outside, want to burn the husband cloth.
Oh no.
People, some people have something is wrong. Something is wrong. They have a violent streak. They just go crazy, break TV, destroy the house. I don't know whatever is happening, but this is a major red flag. If the story, according to the story that Amaka painted, that the guy also has been consistent, there's a red flag on the guy's part. The girl that slapped somebody, there's a very, very red flag on that person as well. What is wrong is wrong. Under no circumstance must we display that kind of thing. At least you're able to comport yourself. The ability to emotionally regulate yourself. I am very angry. I'm very displeased at this person, at this situation. But I am in a public place, at someone's wedding, in the center stage. I will regulate myself and give it to you in another circumstance properly the way I want to, but I will take myself from that place. This is why they say there was a public story of a banker that lost his job. He's driving a bank vehicle, and Okada overtake. He got down, dragged person, started to beat the person. Now so they do video. He went viral online. The bank sacked him. That how can you do that kind of thing? Self-regulate. You must be able to have emotional intelligence. Be able to manage yourself. Be able to deal with a terrible situation with a level of maturity that brings you grace.
Amazing.
We didn't see that here.
Self-regulation is very important. So when I saw the video, the first thing I said, she didn't need to slap. She could have just walked away, just ignored him. She could have walked away. She could have also collected the ring from him. Everybody will do, they don't want to record that she's engaged. No, it's not on the record though. As we're entering the car, take your ring.
Now that one dangerous.
No, that one dangerous.
Imagine the real husband is somewhere in the audience watching. You don't collect ring, you go explain tire.
Sabotage yourself. No, there are different ways.
Are you going to pursue the real husband?
You can never miss your husband, trust me. If it's your husband, it's your husband. He will come.
Not many people don't miss their husband.
No, they never miss their husband.
We'll go to that topic another day.
Their husband.
I say we will do it another day.
But wait. You could have collected the ring from him. You don't have to put it on your finger. I didn't say put it on your finger. Collect the ring, get him to stand up, then lead him outside. You go outside and give him back his ring. As simple as that.
No is a full sentence.
Yes, it's a full sentence. So there are different ways.
I can say no.
No, hold on. There are different ways to handle it. I'm giving you options.
Yes.
So you could have collected the ring. You don't put it on your finger. You just collect it. Get him to stand up. You can even close the ring and give it back to him in his hand and lead him out.
That's an option.
Yes, it's an option. Or you look at him, eye him, and walk away. It's also another option.
You see,
but the violence, is something that just shows that this is who you are. Like you rightly said, when you are pushed, if you squeeze an orange, it can never bring out a mango juice. It has to be the orange that comes out. So self-regulation is also very important, which we teach many people that you need to have emotional intelligence. Know how to act, know when to act, so that your good will not be evil spoken of. But we have to wrap up this topic.
Nima said something. So Nima said that when they do public proposals, sometimes it's a setup.
To trap you.
To trap you. And women must get comfortable with saying no.
No there.
If a girl says no in a public proposal, you should know that there's something wrong. If she even shows reservation, there's something wrong. I've seen videos where the girl is doing face one kind. People are saying, say yes, say yes, say yes. Are you the one that is going to marry the boy? Why are you joining to say yes and chanting?
Before you get to the public proposal, shouldn't, like you rightly said, shouldn't you have
which green light? Somebody. You said no to somebody. Story no verse Amaka. You said no clearly to somebody, but the person won't get you to accept. I simply just partner all of you now. The person now working here and we're on live camera. Yeah, I'm gonna love for you. I would now say yes because I don't want to shame the person. We are all shaming me.
And this is the rest of your life. Are you not going to have a conversation with somebody? I know where you're in a relationship for instance. And there's something I posted yesterday where I said, pray for peace that don't rattle under pressure.
That's about consistency in chasing what you want. Because this guy has been consistently getting a no. And he's choosing to stay there. I want this. I want this. I put it on. He may have put the girl on the vision board. I put it on my vision board. I want you. I must have you. Universe, give me you. And then he went ahead and you people are back. He shows that himself. Pick a side.
Consistency with respect is important. I have a relative. I always said it on the show. 9 years. My uncle had proposed to my auntie and she said no. And he walked away. But he kept loving her. And so he would check up through one of his sisters that, is she still married? Is she now married? and he was still single. And then she got out of her engagement and thought she did not have somebody. And then they...
He showed up.
Yeah, no. Okay. The auntie said, she just broke off her engagement. That guy said, I've even married. He came back and tried again, 9 years. And then they married today for years.
So consistency with respect.
With respect.
Wisdom.
Don't come propose for me because you want me to shame. No, say yes, say yes. I will tell you no. Say yes. I will tell you no.
With your full chest. Thank you so much, ladies. That's all we can take on this segment. When we come back, we'll move on to another topic. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
From Lagos to the world, TVC Communications has been nominated for its very first international award, the prestigious AIB. It's a recognition of our voice, vision, innovation, and relentless drive to push beyond boundaries. TVC Communications, Nigerian excellence on the world stage.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement,
two voices, two views, standing apart,
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect.
Sound, are you ready?
And the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was just about Irasta and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP. But me, I don't know, Sha. Cause fake blogs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TV Centertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for
No, no cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh, and that's on period.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and Omo, they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how.
Thanks for staying with us. Decades of global collaboration have brought the world closer than ever to ending polio. Yet, the final stretch remains the hardest. While Nigeria proudly earned its polio-free certification in 2020, sporadic outbreaks and lapses in vaccination coverage remind us that the fight is far from over. Some believe we are witnessing the finish line of one of humanity's longest public health battles. Others warn that complacency could reverse years of hard-won progress. On Let's Talk this Tuesday, we'll examine where we truly stand in the campaign to completely eradicate polio, the milestones achieved, the gaps that persist, and how renewed civic responsibility, advocacy, and partnerships can help sustain the victory for generations to come. Our guest, Rotarian Prince Henry Akinyele, is a passionate advocate for global health and a member of the National Polio Plus Committee 2019 to 2020. His steadfast service has earned him distinguished recognitions, including the Excellence Service Award from Nigeria's National Polio Plus Committee and the Regional Service Award for a Polio-Free World, that's 2024 to 2025, honoring his vital, non-financial contributions to the cause of polio-free world. Welcome to the show, sir. Prince Henry.
Thank you very
I like
much.
the name.
Sir.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you
So
for having me.
I like the work you're doing when it comes to polio, but do you think we're really close to eradicating polio totally? And what have we missed so far that we're still having pockets of, you know, the disease here and there?
Yes, thank you very much once again. I thank you for having me. Yes, we are closer than ever. We are very, very close to polio, eradicating polio. And you will agree with me that when this initiative was funded by Rotary, exactly in the 1988, started just some years before, and there were cases like over 1,000 cases per day of polio. But now, statistics shows that we have maybe an average of less than 100 in a year globally. Okay. So you agree with me that we are close to eradicating polio. Okay. And so, however, we understand the fact that we are still at risk. You know, every child is still at risk if we still have polio endemic in some areas. You know, from over the 125 countries, you know, that we're fighting polio, we have just 2 countries being endemic, but Afghanistan and Pakistan. So we've done a lot. It's so significant that we are very close to ending polio.
Okay. I thought there was a one announcement at some time that we're polio free. Was that truly done?
Yes, we've been able to eradicate polio here in Nigeria and in Africa, you know. So, like I said, it's only very endemic. The wild polio virus is only endemic in Afghanistan and Pakistan. So we are polio free in a way, technically.
So it's right to say congratulations for the work you guys have been doing so far, even though we still know that there's more work to be done. But we want to find out today, like, what factors are being overlooked that continues to keep polio on the maps in certain regions?
Yes, I will say that there's a gap, you know, and I will refer to this as accessibility, because I will say that the vaccine is available. Okay. Yeah, and then we have our children, they are here, but how do we assess them? That is the gap. And then when you look at it, if every child is being able to, immunize just immediately when it's being given birth to, then, maybe by now we won't be talking about polio. So when you look at this accessibility, what are the causes? You know, so even in Nigeria here, where the variant, the polio variant is predominant, is where we have conflicts, where we have these insurgency, you know, where we have, so these are the areas. So when there are conflicts, when there are issues around, within the zones, so assessing these children would definitely be very difficult. The mothers cannot take out their children for immunizations, the health workers cannot assess the student to immunize them. So that's a very big challenge that we have here. And so when you look at the battle we have in Nigeria here, it's predominant in Zamfara, in all those areas where we have that particular issue. you know, and so also we won't run away from the fact that there's misinformation.
Okay.
You know, that people don't want to bring out their children for immunizations. People will say all kind of things about the vaccines. Some will even say it's a game to reduce population, you know, and all that. People will say all that. But the truth is, I mean, when this initiative started in around 1987, 88, you know, the population of Nigeria was about 80,000. I mean, 80 million thereabout, and now we are about 220 million. So if it is a vaccine that will reduce our population, we won't be having this kind of rapid growth. I mean, you will agree with me that children born around that region, 88, 90, they're now over 30 and also giving birth. So it's not. So, but that misinformation is still there, and we are trying to, as much as possible, as a body, as an organization, Rotary, who is the forefront of fighting this polio, to create awareness, to let people realize that it is not also true. And it was also, there could be at times where there are shortages in vaccines, where we have them, because it's not being manufactured locally here.
Yeah.
It has to be imported. So we still have those challenges there, here and there. And low immunization, routine immunizations, I think there are people, there are some areas that our vaccinators are unable to get to. There are so remote areas that to access them are so difficult for health workers, the immunizers, to reach.
Yeah.
So these are also some of the challenges you are talking about. And when we even look at our own environment here, even within Lagos and Ogun State, there are too many gated estates. You understand? So when we call for immunizations, it's not easy for vaccinators, to health workers to access those. You see, most of them, you have to, before you can go in, you have to call, or you have to get a code and all the rest, and so difficult for them to access. So these are some of the factors that are challenges to getting everybody immunized or vaccinated.
What can communities do to, to maintain this vigilance of and ensure that Nigeria remains polio-free? Based on the things that you have said, what can you suggest to communities or Nigerians that they need to now do?
Yes, I would say that number one, we need to, the communities, the Nigerians, we need to prioritize sensitizations and creating awareness within our locality about this particular virus, and also assist Rotary, in mobilizing our women, to bring out their children for immunization. It is very important that Nigerians and communities are involved in that. We must also appeal to Nigerians, to communities, to also be very vigilant, serve as surveillance when there are cases like this. We still have these cases, this variant. So when there are cases, it should be reported immediately so that we can quickly arrange immunizations and mitigate all those other things that could allow the outbreak. So all those things are part of the things the community must do. And they could also help in advocacy, because we need to reach out to our leaders, imam, pastors, local governments, Minister of Health, Commissioner of Health, because when people see these big wigs, these personalities, they can also associate. If they associate with this campaign, then people will also want to bring out their children and all that. So it's easy to go through the community to assess, most especially the traditional rulers. There are some rules, there are some traditions and customs in some areas that assessing married women and all that, it's not allowed. So if you are so if you are able to get traditional rulers and head of markets and all that, it's going to also help. Just like what we did in our district of recent, I forgot to mention to you that I am currently the district governor of Rotary International District 9111, covering part of Lagos and Ogun State. Thank you very much. Yes, so supervising all the clubs within here. So of recent, just last week, we had to show the market to install the yellow jars, as our ambassadors, so that they can also support us to push this. So there are some of the things we do, and we must not also forget that hygiene, sanitation is also very important. We still have open defecation here around also, and we are prone to, I mean, such an outbreak if we are not careful. So the communities, just like she asked, can also support us, you know, in terms of making our environment clean and disallow open defecations and all the rest. So there are some of the things,
Yeah, so I remember serving, I think I worked with a polio campaign when I think I just finished secondary school or something, where we made money. Yes, we were the ones that would go and knock the door and talk to them while the nurse would carry the small cooler and then they put it in the... And it's just interesting. I felt really like I was a small part of the process when they announced that Nigeria was completely polio free. So it was very surprising when you said that we might still have, if we don't continue to consistently immunize, vaccinate. Is it vaccine or immunize?
The best one should be vaccine. Vaccinate. So when we vaccinate, then when it works, then that child is immunized.
So when we vaccinate the children. So my thought would then be that for areas where, the core areas where you notice that you might not have access to children, or children don't have access to hospitals, and there is no direct quick contact to these children, is there anything else that can be done to ensure that we get them on board? Like, what I'm saying is, we know that it's prevalently within the north. We have the northern Nigeria where you can't even access them because the locations, the women are secluded, hospitals are very far from where people are staying. What else can be done to support the maintenance of our status as polio-free?
Well, I think those are some of the things I've also mentioned. The fact remains that every child must be immunized.
Is there age limits to when the immunization can be done?
Yes, it's supposed to be between 0 and age 0 and 5.
Okay.
So that is why Rotary is also doing a lot in terms of introducing pluses, where we go to all these remote areas, all these areas we have talked about. For instance, we go as far as digging a borehole, giving them mosquito nets,
encourage them to come out.
Exactly, to encourage them to come out. So those are some of the things we have also introduced to making sure that every child is immunized.
Is it also a one-time immunization?
Yeah.
Once you are immunized, you are vaccinated, you are vaccinated for life.
Yes, you are vaccinated for life, you know, but it's a routine thing, you know. I mean, there's no excess of it. So, and every time when we have these immunizers around them, it's also good. I mean, vaccinators are around, it's also good that you bring out your child and is being immunized. And just like one thing I must also mention is that technically, you know, you said it, yes, Africa is polio-free, Nigeria is polio-free. But there are 3 strains, you know, of this virus, which are very, I mean, they are white polio virus. So the type 2 and type 3 of it has gone totally from the surface of the earth. We only have the type 1 remaining. But there are still other viruses we call the variant, which we still see. That is when we have the outbreaks in Nigeria.
The ones that are mutating.
Yeah, they are mutating. Thank you very much. And so that is why every child needs to be, so we shouldn't really, technically we should not run away, relate on our effort to say that, Nigeria is polio free now, everybody is free.
We need to still keep working.
So because that variant can still paralyze the child and can still do that, can still cause the death of this child. So there's a need for us to continue to do that until when it is totally eradicated from the surface of the earth.
Yeah, well done. You are doing such an amazing job as a club, and I think you guys are supplying some of these things for free. You're getting international aid to do that for free for the hospitals.
I must make this clarification that it was the initiative of Rotary, you know, back
international.
I mean, to eradicate polio from the surface of the earth, starting from early 1979 when they went to Philippines to immunize children and all that, until when they took up the initiative around 1988 and came up with the Global Polio Eradication Initiative. And we have the support of partners like WHO, UNICEF, and of recent Bill and Melinda Gates. So it's a sole program of Rotary. And when it was started, the experts estimated about $120 million for the program and all that. By the time the program started exactly in 1980, Rotary has raised over $247 million. And as of today, Rotary has spent over $2.1 billion on this project. So, so Rotary has been in the forefront. We must give thanks to our partners as well. Recently, Bill and Melinda Gates is also supporting Rotary to save for every dollar donated by a Rotarian, by Rotary to eradication of polio, he will match it with $2. So that is why we've been striving every year to making sure that we raise at least $50,000 so that we can have another $100,000 from Bill and Melinda Gates. So it's a sole program of Rotary, and so we get it's being funded by us. You know, it's being funded by Rotary. And,
I just wanted to clarify that. Congratulations and well done. We've been speaking with Rotarian Prince Henry Akinyele. And Nigeria is polio-free, but we have to keep working because we have some mutants and some strains that we want to enter, you know, just sneak in. So we need to be vigilant and we need to keep working and see how we can liaise with the communities, the local governments, to see those interior places, their ability to be able to get the vaccinations across to their children. Thank you so much, ladies, for your contributions today.
Sorry, just in seconds before I leave, I must also mention, pay a tribute to one of our ambassadors that we lost just a few days. Akinloye Tufumo Akishuga is one of our ambassadors, and as last week, he still did a video to campaign against polio, and it's quite unfortunate. And we lost him, so it's a big loss. It's a big loss to us in Rotary.
Sorry about that. Thank you, sir, for joining us today to share, and congratulations on your new position in the Rotary Club. And thank you, ladies, for your contributions today for the show. That's all we can take on the show today. Join us tomorrow for another interesting one. Bye-bye now.